Welcome! As part of our series on working with pathways, this video talks about navigating Basecamp. As you'll remember, Basecamp is Toastmasters' term for the pathways system. And Basecamp has gotten a little bit of a bad reputation from people who think it's hard to navigate. In fact, that was the biggest complaint we found when we surveyed people on what was keeping them from using pathways more effectively. But it isn't really that difficult. Once you're familiar with the basics of how it works, it's pretty easy to get around in Basecamp, as we'll see. Remember that once you come into Toastmasters website and click on the Pathways link at the top of the page, and then click on Go to Basecamp, this is what you'll see once you have a path. On the left, you could choose another path. On the right is the navigator. We're not interested in those. What we want is the box in the middle, Access My Path through Basecamp. And at the bottom of it, there's a button that says Go to Basecamp. So that's what you click on to get into see your Pathways path. This is the home page for Basecamp. There are a lot of things on here, but most of it you don't need to pay much attention to. The only ones you really care about are the ones in the upper left, Paths and Learning, which is your education transcript and all the projects you're going to work on, and Speech Evaluations, which we'll talk about in another section. So Paths and Learning is how you get in to look at the projects you have to work on and the different levels of the path that you're involved in. So click on that big button, and this is what you'll see. This is your curriculum. It shows over on the left the name of the path that you're working on. In my case here, it's Engaging Humor. And to see what's involved, to see the projects, you need to click on the button over on the right, which says Open Curriculum. Just as a reminder, to be aware of the structure of pathways. For each path, and remember there are 11 possible paths that you could have chosen, for each path there are 5 levels, numbered cleverly 1 through 5. You start with level 1, you finish with level 5. And in each level, there are multiple projects. Some of the projects are required, and some of the projects are elective. For the first couple of levels, all the projects are required. And once you get into levels 3, 4, and 5, there is a required project and also some elective projects that you get to choose from the available ones. So let's take a look. Once I've clicked on Open Curriculum, this is what I see for the Engaging Humor path. Here we see level 1 of the path that I'm working on, Engaging Humor. You can see that it's level 1 because it shows up at the top, and this shows that level 1 is 0% complete. That means I haven't done any of the projects. All of them are yet to be activated. Here I'm showing the level 1 of a different speaker. It was a different path, the innovative planning path. And you can see that level 1 is 100% complete. This speaker has finished all of the projects in level 1. There's a check mark next to each project showing that it's complete, and that proves that the level is 100% complete. This is for that same speaker, level 2. The speaker has completed level 2 also, and again you can see 100% complete, and all of the projects have been checked off. And here we see level 3. The speaker has not completed level 3, it's 50% complete. So the Present a Proposal, which is the required project for level 3 in the innovative planning path, is complete. You can see that there's a check mark there. And then there are what are called elective projects. Again, within level 3, there's 1 required project and 2 elective projects. This shows that the elective projects are 50% complete because 2 are required and 1 has been completed. If you want to see what all the elective projects are for level 3 of innovative planning, the button over here called View Details is the one you click. When you click it, what will come up is a page that shows all the different elective projects, and there are about a dozen of them, so I can't fit them all on here. But you can see that each one is listed separately, and in this particular case, the Connect with Storytelling project has been done, and the others are still yet to be activated and presented. So this speaker has one more project to do to complete level 3. Just for fun, I want to show you level 5. As you can see, level 5 is 0% complete because the required project, High Performance Leadership, and the elective projects have not been done yet. It's important to understand that no matter what level you're currently working on, you can do a project at any level within that path. So if I'm working on level 3 and I haven't finished level 3 yet, I could do this high performance leadership project in level 5, or I could do one of the elective projects in level 5, or I could do any of the projects in level 4. You can do any project at any time. They don't have to be done in sequence. They don't have to be done the level 1s, then the level 2s, then the level 3s. They can be done in any sequence. Now, you can't get credit for a level until you've done all of the projects in that level and the ones before. So for example, if this speaker did the high performance leadership project in level 5 and the elective project in level 5, it couldn't get credit for completing level 5 because levels 3 and 4 have not been completed yet. So in order to get credit from Pathways and credit from Toastmasters, this speaker would have to complete level 3, do the projects there, and get credit for level 3, and then finish all the projects in level 4 and get credit for level 4, and then you could get credit for level 5. So you can do the projects in any sequence from any level, but you have to get credit one level at a time, working from level 1 through level 5. That sounds more complicated than it is.